Okay, so we've got the rawhide circle cut out, and basically you just cut a spiral pattern all the way towards the middle of the circle, and you want to try to keep. In this case, I wanted to try to keep all of uh, the lengths cut to within a quarter inch, or at least a quarter inch. I didn't do. Some of it's a little bit wider than that. That's probably about a half-inch piece. But what you want to try to do is make it as uniform as possible that you possibly can. I just eyeballed it. But you can see here, once it's unstrung, it's a pretty long piece of rawhide. And when we get to making this string, what we're going to be doing is doubling it over on itself, and it'll be a 2-ply rawhide string. So the next step is that we're going to soak this in water, and when it gets soft and pliable, we're going to create a loop, and then we're going to twist the string and stretch it out, and hopefully it'll be a working functional bowstring. So stand by and we'll get the video up in a moment. Okay, so we've got the rawhide soaking in water here. I've got some other pieces of rawhide in here as well. But the piece that I just cut out is now soaking in the water. And we're going to let this thing soak in here for, I don't know, about an hour or so to make sure that it just rehydrates and gets soft and pliable enough to work. In fact, it's almost done now. But anyway, I'm going to leave this in here for a while, and then we'll come back, and then we'll continue on. Okay, so now we're back. I have this rawhide soaking here. It's I let it soak overnight. Just didn't feel like working on it yesterday, so just came in today, and the rawhide has been sitting in here overnight, and it's pretty well rehydrated. Now it's really flexible and soft, and it's going to be easier to work with. So what you want to do, you want to take it out of the pot here, and basically what you're going to be doing is I guess you're going to be pre-stretching everything. You just want to get it stretched out, because while the string is on the bow, you don't want that string to be stretching too much or flexing too much. So as I'm pulling it out, I'll just give it a good stretch here, and at the same time I'm kind of squeegeeing out the excess water off the rawhide. Nice long piece that we made. Squeegee the rest of the excess water out of here. So you can see how long this thing is, and it got a little bit longer too because I was stretching it. So what we're going to do now is fold it in half, right in half, to make sure the ends meet up. Now what some people do, they'll take the loop end of it and they'll twist it, and then they'll take the back end of it and slip it through the loop here, and then that portion of it will make the top loop for your bow. They would twist the rawhide so it would be, you know, one twisted length. But this particular method here I don't really like, because you only have one layer of rawhide holding everything together. So your bowstring will only be as strong as that one layer of rawhide. And since this is going to be a 2-ply bowstring, I want to have enough at the knot to at least have the knot as strong as the string. So the way I do it is I actually take the other end. Let me even this out a little bit. I actually take this other end and I'll start twisting it around to make my loop, or the beginnings of my loop here, and I'll actually make a loop kind of like the way that you make a loop making a regular bowstring. And that is, you just twist this, just twist it. You don't have to do a reverse twist or anything like that. Just twist it as much as you can twist it, and then you just make the loop like this. And then what you do with the remaining portion of the string, you want to make sure you have enough here, is you just twist it around the remainder of the the rawhide string itself. And what I'll do, I'll just get a dowel, something like that, to keep the knot the proper diameter, so I can make sure that fits around my bow. And then I'll just continue to twist the rawhide as so. It's kind of awkward here because it's wet and it's all flimsy, but there you go. So I've got my knot, and then I just twisted the rest of the rawhide around the main body of the string. So now what we're going to do, we're going to hang this up, and then we're going to twist the rest of this string.